Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Johnson now returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Wentz. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on first down. And Sanders has got it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returning it, Johnson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Taylor's got the first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's up.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Running right on the action is Murray. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray. side is complete on the diving effort. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and goal, Murray.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety cam transfer. The 40. 20. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Marlon Mack ready to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. That it? Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Nice run past the 30-yard line there. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On the counter, it's Taylor. They find some open field here. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
From the red zone now, Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Vikings nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vick operating on first down. Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Vick. Dancing to his left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On 3rd down, Vick. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
39-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 39, Vick on the move to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Colts 14, Vikings nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Vick goes play action. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Michael Vick.
That's once again complete to Chark.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Vick eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create.
Under pressure, they got him again. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Vick to throw on fourth down. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Now here's Johnson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Colts. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Returnable here for Hester.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do? Vick in trouble, and down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Corey Davis. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. On first down, it's Alexander, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
There's Vick.
It's 48-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Fourth down, Vic. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
On second down, it's Alexander trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Vic to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys.
He's got a man complete. The 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andre Johnson, 98 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Now Hester will get a shot.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10, Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andre Johnson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship. It's up and good.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returnable here for Hester.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 10.
Throwing, Vic. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Vick under pressure, and they got to him again. The Panthers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be third and forever. Vick readies to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. On first down, Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz.
And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Now Hester will get a shot.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, Vick. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 39. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. He's going to take another shot here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Touchdown, Panthers. Terry McLaurin from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Wentz to throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Corey Davis as the first half is winding down.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
They'll look to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
It's a squiver picked up around the 27.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
For the Colts field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Returnable here for Hester.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half, so where do they go from here?
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Indianapolis.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Now Wentz. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running left, Taylor.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andre Johnson, 40 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They go play action. Mariota.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On play action, Wentz rolling to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carson Wentz taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 31, Mariota escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. They go with Lynch right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Lynch, and he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jack Youngblood in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Play action now. Mariota. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4. Now Mariota. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Off the play fake, Mariota being chased out left. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Colts pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the... Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. To return it is Mack. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll run on first down. Taylor, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now Wentz. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, Plummer. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And they will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Hester will get a shot. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing after the interception. Plummer.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Plummer.
And he'll look downfield for Waller.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw. Plummer. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Off the play fake. Plummer. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 19. Looking to throw. Plummer.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off play action. Plummer.
They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He's going to let it go again. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line. All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Wentz now to throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Taylor. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Wentz on the drop off to Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 2nd down and 8. Throwing now is Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is...
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. His throw incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on and it's caught. Touchdown. Devin Hester there to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To throw is Wentz. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle there to make the grab. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jack Youngblood in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Jackson on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Now Jackson on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Corey Willis.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
These guys take over first down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devin Hester. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 55 rushing yards, rushing for now in the ball game. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with Jackson out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, another carry for Jackson.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on fourth down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. That'll be caught. It's Hester. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Jackson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score. Visitors 25. Colts 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Wentz. He finds Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
Now Wentz. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Wentz to throw. Forced out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts in the middle of the field. That should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get yourself...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Corey Willis. And the Colts are going to win this football game here in overtime.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And off we go from Las Vegas. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Wentz going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
Wentz now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now the try here for the point after.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Throwing now is Wentz. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Wentz to throw again.
They'll check this one down to Taylor.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Now Wentz.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.